difficult situation for a throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. They knew that throw was coming. There's a corner switch.
Bob Ricks has successfully joined the channel.
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Goes for the throw. All right. Surprises them with a drive rush. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Brushes off the impact. A drive impact could end it all here. Player gets it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Drive rush to keep it going. There's a change of sides. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Will we see a drive impact? Drive gauge gap here. Overdrive cannon spike. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Looks to drop him to. Ooh, what a smart blow. This is a turning point. Big KO. No time to finish that fight. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Still slugging it out here. Stands firm and blocks the driver. What is he thinking here? Goes for the throw. Parries the attack. Knocked down. Grabs up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Springs forward with the drive rush. Showing some real tenacity. Experiencing burnout. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Parries the attack. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Dashes forward. Jump. A parry. Let it turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. They can't squander this punish counter chance. This is a complete shutdown. They can action on the cage right there. Oh, wait, what? Are they actually dead? It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Shifts them for the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Medium kick hit. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Big game here. Good decision with that throw. What that forward rush. Player 1 using firm drive and back misses. In with the crossover. Okay, here we go. Great job in escaping that quarter pressure and moving back to center stage. Just go for it. Connects with the throw. I can't believe I called it. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Awesome. Player 2 was definitely.
that song when they see Bias long gone.
Wrong.
Yeah, I mean that's always gonna be the interesting thing, right? We have no idea how good a Polly is, and we have no idea how bad the bugs are gonna be. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Good anti-air. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Nice crossfight. Trips him up. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
What a frick.
Takes in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hit. The next round is beginning. What goes for the super?
What?
Player 1 creates target lock and
Under that.
Player 2 has a slight life lead. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter game? Shows a medium kick. Heavy punch sends him flying. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Blocks. That's a counter. Barely overdrive cannon spike. Looking to plant him with a pile gun. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Opts for the throw. Gets a chance at that jumping. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Alright. Gets the cross off. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Alright, what's coming up next? Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Well-timed corner switch. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Big counter. Heavy punch sends him flying. Player 2 has... Player 1 will have to fight back, experiencing burnout. Closing moments of the match. Okay, Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Breaks the block with a throw. Parries the attack. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Throws him. What's next? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Headbutt. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Overdrive cannon spike. Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, burnout triggered. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stick, drops him hard. A raw critical. What's gonna happen? In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
finish it tomorrow. I think we're getting.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that wince. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Oh! It lands a punish counter for the first hit. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 1 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. How much damage? Burnout activates! Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. They exchange blows. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters planning something? KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with medium kick. Full SA meters on 10 whips. They're wide open. Chases them down. Drive rush. What's next? There's the burnout. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Adds a bit of OD spice. Noticeable light flatline zone. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks the impact. Did well to get the buff in there. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. What's the play here? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Well-timed corner switch. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Okay.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Spin knuckle. They piled up the null. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 creates a good burnout trigger. Player 1 has an empty drive group. This is hit them with a stop and
Bro, go find the next time, man.
full
Idiot.
SA meters on deck for both sides. The burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to king. That's not gonna hit. What'll happen here? They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Sets up with the jump in. What now? Life lead is there, but no! Critical art now? Player closes it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Was looking for that jump attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player
Bro,
2
what?
creates a good corner.
Idiot ginawa natin, man.
KO.
Bro.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Blocks the low heavy. Gets the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Jumps in. Very solid corner switch. Risky up close. Quick breather. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. This is gonna hurt. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Turning it right up with the super. Player 1 can't use any drive impact misses. They gotta dig down deep. Both sides turns out. Close range projectile. Back to the court. Draw super hard hit from flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? The low heavy is denied. Hits him with a stop.
Well, I know that won't remember it.
Uses the gauge for a super arm. Here comes the corner press. Okay, here we go. Their drive gauges are looking bad. They'll need to fight while it fills back up. Impact, squash. Corner make a Kotsugeki to the face. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable light, give them the biscuit and the team. There's a burnout. They push their way out of the cup. What's this get you out of the? Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
I mean, no matter how good Braum is, we can always play him with a call. Remember that.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 1 is just about out of drive already. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Anticipated that counter and block. With this super up connect, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Heading into the end game now. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Quick spin up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1, put that away. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. It's a good spot to use the super. They just won't stop switching sides. A parry? That's a counter. Hits them in stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Player 2 is solid anti-air. Both of our combatants are cooking up something.
Yeah.
Jumps up. Are we gonna see a tough burnout? But they may have a plan here. Player 1 can't let anticipated that throw. Oh, here we go. Player 1, can you close it out? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final? Sets up with the jump in. Both fighters are raring to go. Reads the jump in perfectly. Anti-air in the clutch. What are they gonna do? This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 is cannon fight. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the rock for the arrow. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Going in. With all in with the rock. What now? The pre-glove skewers them. That corner is starting to look scary. Burn out. They are done.
No, we didn't.
Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that kingdom. What an opening statement there. Big throws. Jump. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player two may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Jumps. There's the change of side. The exchange blows. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Quick breather. Will we see a drive in? The big long skewers them. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Nails the 3-bar. Who will come out on top in this final? Solid anti-air. Throwing some shade. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Both have Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player one is looking at Lindsay. Saw it all. Getting up close and personal. Oh my God, what a throw check. Cross up attack. Both sides getting ready. 3-ball. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact? Oh my God, Rock Super. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
The servers go down at 9 a.m. I think they sent to like officially go off later than that. But generally it drops earlier, not later. Right?
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Fantastic reaction there. Takes a trip. Will we see a drive impact? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Kicks the knees up. Knockdown. Player two chases them down. Aerial knee smash. Player one is got him up against the wall, and the stud is there. Player two ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can't take the throw. Player one creates a good, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Smart play with the throw. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Going in, Will we see a drive in? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. A parry? What's the next move? Player 2 has the chance to win the round and closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Yo, put that away. Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. Oh, burnout triggered. Genius read with that throw escape. What are they chasing them down? Knew the throw was coming. Oh, yo, Rock, super here. Oh, what a smart throw. What now? Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Sets up with the jump in. What's next? Player goes to the air. Takes to the air and lands the beat. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. What cannon spike? Both sides getting ready. There's a drive impact. Back to the court. Turn out, but they may have a plan here. Player, oh my god, it is over! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. There's overdrive cannon spike. The jump in catches them. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the court. Goes for the super art. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. No escaping that. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? This fight is just underway. Burnout activates. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Quick spin knuckle. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets the combo. Kicks the knees up. A quick breather. Player 2, how will they utilize this? Player 2 holding on overdrive cannon spike. Plus out the air. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Throws them to negate the block. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Side touch. Now they're on the defensive. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Taking stock. Throws them. What's next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter. They choose to spend the meter to up the goals for the follow-up after the overdrive attack. Omega Wing Buster! Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 spent a chunk of their SA meter and enters the round with a deficit. They've got to be extra careful. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the predator corner here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Kicks the knees up. Jump, calls out their shot, and responds with authority. A quick breather. Aerial knee smash. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive is ready. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and... their facing finds the target. The overhead denied. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? A lot of pressure building up. Side switch with power. That combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home.
new warrior has entered the ring!
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of driving. Not shy with the grab. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Life lead opens up. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1, burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Oh, got too eager. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Dashes. This may turn to a big chance. Player 1 goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Spin number. Uses the target combo as a filler. Back to the corner. What's not going anywhere? Player 1 with a slight burns out. Oh, here we go. Like, will this super art do anything? They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta ran on stop. Player 2 may be able to reverse it. What are they gonna do? What now? In attack range. A real test of nerves here. Okay, here we go. Cut him down with a... Wow, reads the counterattack. Player 2, oh, Varna getting a mood board up. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that one. Dashes forward. A parry? The jump in is denied. Player 1 chases him down. All right. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 needs to use the predator experiencing burnout. Good awareness on the cross. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Dashes up. Jumps up. A drive impact could end it all here. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral...
I was just about to fall time.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance without jumping. Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Holds out with a block. Takes a trip. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues.
Yeah, it's actually
Jumps up. Turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. In there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps in. Nice read with the cannon spike. Double lariat, and now still very early in the round. Goes for the jump in. Still scrapping for control of the space. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and just goes for it at this range. Big clothesline to knock him down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting them up for the Storm Buster. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. This unleashes a big KO.
Brian Cashman, another one.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. The super armor does its job. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The impact gets blocked. Does a good job of pushing back. Trips him up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Reads them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Who will gain control of the match from the early going? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Very solid. Overdrive cannon spike. Looking for a chance. Jump hits him with a stop and bomb. Pokes with a medium kick. Spiral arrow. Big opportunity now in this corner. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Connects with the throw. The low. Light read overdrive cannon spike. Will we see a drive in? Time to reassess the situation? So, what's next? The engagement here will have a huge nice closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, goes for the jump in.
Excited.
Cannon spike. All the throw connects. What now? Dangerous range here. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Jumps. Light cross, super hard incoming.
God.
Spends it all on the super.
You know, someone that is long about all that for this today.
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Follow me. What's next? Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact? He crowns him from above. Take a hit. Knew the throw was coming. Big drive gauge difference here with little bumps from hard. Player 1, oh, huge damage. Did we see a drive impact here? What are they gonna do? Give him the
Idiot. Oh! No one sabi lang. Sabi eh.
Made some smart
Bro.
moves there. Great game.
Mata mo yun. Kung ba sabi ESP? Freaking modern player. That's all they know for the modern.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see
Ooh,
transpire
9
between
ring
these
streak.
fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Starts with a jump in.
Why did you get that jump in there?
Now the fun begins. The cross-up's good.
Watch it. Because I get some weird jump in.
Checks him with a projectile.
What the frick is that?
The jump in is denied. Player one chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Holds out with a block. Medium kick hits. Okay, creating some intercepts.
Bro, look at this.
Anti-air finish. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Nice read with a cannon spike. Hits him with a stop and bop. Sticks the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Quick breather. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Going in. Will we see a drive impact? Drive boosted Hago. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. This can lead to some big damage. What'll happen here? Player two can't let this simmer. It drives it back, misses. What'll be the plan here? Will this super art do any closes it out? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Start. This is gonna hurt. Final round. Who hits them with a stop and bop? Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of help remaining. What now? Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, they switch sides. Will this be enough to kill? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Gotta hand it to both of our guys. Quick one on the
We got to take that win streak, huh? 9 win streak? What is it?
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. The drive parry was successful. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Opts for the throw. Goes for the drive rush there. All right. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Snares! Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh, with the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. One chance takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. A quick breather. The kick hits!
Oh my god, why I couldn't go further?
Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Scores a
Bro,
big
come here.
counter with that opening drive impact shot.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Grabs and throws him away. Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Gets the jump in.
Dominican jump.
Nice read with the cannon spike. Grab. Oh,
Why that can't take him? Oh my god.
that was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here.
What the?
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. No good up high. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art here. Player 2 with the life lead. Got their eye on the air. Backs them into the corner.
God.
Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. No more drive gauge. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Jumps. Gets the jump in. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. From upstairs. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Okay, creating some space here. Jumps in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Spin knuckle. Shows a medium kick. Medium kick hits. What'll happen here? They gotta press drive rush to keep it going. Looking for a chance. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Oh my god, that. Oh my
Player
god.
2 brings it home.
Bro, I paid a character in my head for some reason. I fear this character.
Fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
I think they
Low kicks are a no-go. Still slugging it out here. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Anticipates the overhead. Alright, what's coming up next? Stop the attack by using the drive kick. Taking stock.
I want to that man, man.
Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Carries the attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Someone break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Time's the only thing moving here. Alright, what's nice? Player 1 on the board first with the
I bet you said that's the guy
to
you
keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Bitch!
Both
Oh my
fighters want to
god.
establish themselves early on. What'll happen here? Big throw.
Bro! Oh my god, I hear a character with a.
Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to
You
deal
keep on to do that. What the frick?
burnout for a while. That's
Oh no.
barely blocks the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides.
Yeah.
This could be over Sprozone. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 needs to try to act quickly, but with the
Hey, what is that? Bro!
PhD and fighters can do for you. Will this be enough to kill? The super connect. This is gonna hurt. Back through the hook, closes it out.
Bro, that.
Final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to
Come
see
on,
what the
crawl,
opponent
crawl.
wants to do first. Charges
Come on.
forward. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player one, he crowns him from above. What next? Player one has the super gauge advantage. That corner is starting to look handsome with a Euro step.
Watch it.
Tons of space.
Idiot. Oh, even.
Rock, super hit. Anti-hit
What?
in the clutch. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something? Throws them.
Bro.
Noticeable life lead.
Nothing, man.
Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big throw.
Is that plus? Oh my god.
Gets the jump in. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. All right, player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Blocks the jump in.
What?
The super armor does its job.
Bro, on the grab, I fear. I ain't do the same. Me tell about them low tier players.
Gauge is
What
just
a freak.
about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
Oh, am I blocked?
Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next?
What?
Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. One combo can end this round right now. I think they decided to create some discharges forward. So they break forward to pressure the
Bro, him little just sitting there. Bro,
takes
I
the round
feel.
like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice read. Cannon spike.
That's not what I want to do.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters.
Bro.
What will they do? Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Going on the offensive? Grabs and throws them away. Quick breather. Will we see a drive in? Player one will look to a full burnout trigger. Final prison.
Bro.
Y'all gotta say it with me. Player one has an empty drive cage. This is a very precarious situation. A parry? Look, they're going for the super art.
Bit
This
into
right here is what Candy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the town?
Idiot, when I jump up.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Looking to
What?
do some precision damage. Solid move. Give him the biscuit and the tea. Enough to wake them up. Oh, burn out, but they may have a plan here. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player one is looking at escape with the
Bro. I'm always a meter.
desperately one leader here. Fights back with the door. Blocks the drive reversal. And they burn out in sync. Going in after flash out. This can lead to some big damage. Now jump in. A real test of nerve throws them.
What?
Player two can't use any drive move. Wow.
What? Oh no! What? Oh my freaking god, the freak is so dumb! Why not press button?
But that could have been anyone.
Bro, he not press the button! How can he get about this?
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that weapon. Gets the combo. This quarter
What
makes
the
it
frick?
hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Combo with the target combo.
What?
I can't keep track of these.
What? That's so...
Knockdown. Stop the attack by using the drop.
Bro, why am I always like so much beta?
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Watch it! What
It's a trip. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move.
the...
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Oh my god.
This one looks like hell. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive-in? One chance here may end this match. In there. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws them to negate the block. Gets scooped from down low. Big throws. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks
Bro, wait a minute. Delay a wake up person.
Risky up close scrap still going. Nice read.
Papa.
Will we see the drive it?
What?
Jumps up. Hits on the counter. This is going to be huge. With breather, player one will look to apply pressure here. Chases them down. What now?
What?
Connects with the throw.
Bro. Oh my god, just what about it? Bro, I hate these things. Oh,
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Connects with the throw. Player two has the super gauge and clutch anti-air. Clutch cannon spike. What's next? Cross that off. Player one can't use drive anymore. Looking for a hole. Burns out. Cross super hard hit.
oh my god.
They are in a real bad situation. It closes in.
Bro, me hate this a character fetch. Why them just like a peer Alex me a fight game? And then me not none can zone. Outside. Bro. Just not like the patient and I move back and forth, move back and forth. Neutral, no, I'm doing a neutral. One zone, yo. One thing me just switch to Sagat and just zone out them much. Just play Alex.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grind. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Lots of aggression from both sides. Stands firm and blocks the driving. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. What are they thinking here? Player two can't let their drive gauge remain. They need to find a way to reset the situation. And now this trigger. Knockdown. And a KO.
Who?
Player two takes the
Not even black.
in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the rush down to overdrive.
Did he have black now? Watch him.
Gets
Watch him.
misses the driving patch.
Bro.
Raises with power away.
Oh my god.
Still slugging it out at this range. Player one can't use any drive. Yo, put that away. Jump. Fires a power away. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Oh my god, they just jumped it up. They got the meter for a drive it. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Yeah.
There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Gets the crossing. Decides to go in with the target combo. Backs them into
Idiot.
taking stock.
Come on, man.
Time corner search. Got their eye on the air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Goes for the super. Hits them with the fuck the wolf for some stylish damage. Player one can pay. Oh. Player one.
To give it that show the
first
projector,
round.
we're not sure
That'll give them a
projector.
psychological advantage. Ooh, Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Dashes! Gets the jump in. Barely blocks the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Jumps up. Not much life difference. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Nothing stops this.
Bro.
They gotta pick. Find the target. Oh, burnout trigger.
Bro. Oh my god. Me hate them characters, man.
Oh, let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
These are freaking drivers and I like them up here.
How is this rematch going to
This is
play
an
out?
idiot thing,
Are we
man.
gonna witness a blow up here? Time to get down to business.
What?
The first round starts now. Overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Bruh.
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 chases them down. There's a corner switch. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Absorbs the attack.
Bruh.
They are battling it out tooth and nail with no one having a clear advantage yet. Taking stock. Oh, burnout on both sides? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 in trouble with no drive. A quick brief goes for the super art. Will this super art connect? In there!
No man.
Player 2 hits
Obviously.
the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. Decides to meet them in the air. Opts for the air. Hits the air.
Come on here, babe.
Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Jumps in. They were right to be on
Bro.
Fights out of the corner.
What?
To the center.
Okay, now, you see, I got that with the rules.
Jumps up.
Bro, me say if I got that would lose. Because when the man fly gone.
Fight starts now.
Bro, see? Nice one. The man fly gone with.
Ooh, it
Oh
looks
my
like
god.
they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Raises with power away. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Full F knocked them out of the air. This is gonna hurt. A jump and
A bitch.
in the clutch. Both sides getting ready. They're in range. We gotta see Reed
What?
jumping perfectly.
Stop.
With the anti-air. Sees the overhead coming. Taps them
Bro, me cancel that.
More fuel for the fire. Hook them up. That's how you close it out. What a
Bro, what? So that. Oh my god.
get in a fight.
Bro, me can't fight them people with.
Some of the value right now, concentrated, but some of Tino's value
Here comes a new challenger.
less consequential than
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Misfire with the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Neither can lean on their drive too hard. Player 2 has used up all of their drive.
They're free.
Alright. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Nice solid counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets
Bro, isn't that...
player 2.
Oh, that's what? +2 or +3?
Psychological advantage.
So that's fair.
Twits their knuckles. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Spin knuckle. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Blocks it. Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 1 needs to use the burnout. Expect a KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who were the fighting game? Nice counter. Hits them with a stop and bomb. The match just started. It's anyone's game. He tries to act quickly, but twists the attack. Stops for the arrow. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Knockout and player 1 is not going anywhere. Comes hard. Punch cannon spike. Both sides getting ready. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. What's next? Gets the corner switch. It might be some time to drive it back, misses. What are they gonna do? Player 1 prepares a burnout. What were they thinking? Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Could really tip the scale. A reaction? God. Player 1, does them dirty. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
But I would be down for all of this.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Charges forward. Still very early in the round. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Opts for the throw. Alright, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Alright, what's coming up next? Sticks the combo. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Jumps? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this point.
Why are jumping so terrible? Oh my god. Our jumping so terrible.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Misfire with the drive impact. Goes for the throw. Alright. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Trips them up. It's a good job of pushing back. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes a grip with a super art connect. Heats it up with a combo into super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter offensive. Knockdown. Player 2 has the meter lead. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going on the offensive, experiencing burnout. Going in, player 2 has completed their drive in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks? The jump-in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset this and ejects that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Looking for a chance. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters just go for it at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Big opportunity now in this corner. Knockout and breaks the block with a throw. Hooks him with a raging spear. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space, gets educated with the counter. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Is Blitz character low-key gonna be top tier next time?
Why can't do that? Like it has two of them about them. Watch it. Watch it. Hold on there. Like it has two of them about them.
Here comes a new challenger.
Watch it. Pierre Alex. What's wrong?
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must.
They use more sweep and say, oh, go to sleep is. I sleep him more.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Anticipate the overload. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? From up above. Sticks the combo. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. Holds out. Nice counter. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Watching each other carefully. Who will make good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. It's a good spot to use the super. Decides to stop playing with their food and goes for the final prison. Once Alice gets a hold of you, you're done. Aerial knee smash. They're going for the super art, looking to impress with this super, and it is on. Life lead is there, but still in there. Player 2.
Oh, that's it. It's a character now.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Throw wins. He's got rushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Reversal. A drive, impact, and end it all here.
Ball's coming out.
Looking for an impact. What? Combo. Let's go. Uses that wall pressure. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the crowds are from above. Nice read with the cannon spike. Max hits him with a stopping block. More room for the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player one is looking at a grim situation with, oh my god, they just choked it up. This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Jump. They are not getting close to each other. Only 50% life left. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Excellent block. Takes to the air and lands the knee. Low heavy. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Genius read with that throw escape. Up for the arrow. Do we see a time back here? I can't believe it. Player one is in a very good spot.
Bro! Oh my god, this is so annoying, bro. This guy just literally a freaking.
Here comes a new
I
challenger.
remember streaming Tokon and the first beta and the entire.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up
category
and
of,
are
like,
raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
And that was the first beta. The second beta was
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Misfire with the driving back.
and like say what you want about this
Deal some
skill,
damage
that's
with that
like
quick combo.
100 heal.
Perfect air to air. Starts with a jumper. What's the play here? Player one chases him down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Strings it all together. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the springs forward with the drive block. KO.
Some people will play on invincible.
Player
Some
two
people might be
on the board
Dragon
first
Ball
with a win.
two,
They'll want
if
to
that's
keep the
real.
pressure on.
You know, like with counter happening like week or whatever.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Scrapping it out up close. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Shows the medium kick. They're going for the super arc. Sonic Hurricane. Great coverage. Solid choice. All the throw connects. Going in. Jumps up. Smart connects with the throw. Oh my god. Uses the drive gauge. They back down to regroup. It's willing to risk it for the overdrive. They're going to let burn out, but they may have a plan here. Landline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Jump. Hits them with a stopping block. Player one a super arc. The super doesn't hit. Adds a bit of OD spike. Catches them in the crossfire. Bringing the best of styles together for one lethal move. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. What are they gonna do? Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, he's getting it all on the drive rush. Back to the corner. Flatlines him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that comeback. Somersault kick. Oh, a nice read with the cannon spike.
Yeah, I was there.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Alright. Takes him all the way to the corner. From up above. Caught in the crossfire. Takes a trip. Drive right. Gets in their face. Neither of them willing to back off. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they switch? It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player two creates a good KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Like, we're even there.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Nice read with the cannon spike. Medium kick hit. Oh, burnout trigger. Player one holding onto that corner advantage. Side switch in the corner. Player one in dire straits with pressure. They're going for the super arch. That's not gonna hit. Going in. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Jumps in. Knockdown and player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They were right to be on guard there. They got in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive
Nice.
Going back into the rematch. We ain't even close.
Oh.
I expect definitely something.
Jump in, finds them. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Still slugging it out here. Backs them into the corner. What a clutch side push there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. They trade. Knockdown. The grab misses. Blocks the ambiguous crossfire. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Somersault kick stops them cold. Next hit will end the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown and they gotta be careful with their remaining drive. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two has depleted their drive. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player one with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
I never remember people not wanting to
Immediate jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in.
Right.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Can't tech the throw, but springs forward with the drive rush. Risky up close scratch still going. Their drive gauges are looking bare.
Like, people hell
Throw
wanted
whips.
the people to just do whatever they could.
Barely blocks the jump in. Denies the jump in. Burnout activates. Throws solid punch. Expect to see some added pressure here. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're going for the super arch. The super doesn't hit. Knockdown and
I think that
jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Drive rush to keep it going. This is a critical moment. Getting up close and personal. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Failing to go for the casual audience. I don't like TPs. I think most people are try.
Oh, now that is a punish. Hits them with a stop and drop. Hits the drive. Busts out the enemy super for some sweet, sweet damage. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
Yeah, I think
For the arrow. Player 1, solid anti-air. Oh, they switch sides. Both sides get it. Perfect execution with the anti-air. That corner is starting to look scary. This is the time for Rojo corner. Did they mean to do that? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenge. You must crush them.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
isn't Choke on 70?
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack and starts with a jumper. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Can't keep track of these corner switches. Parries the attack. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Alright, what's coming up next? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Knockdown. Will we see a private? Shoulder KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Overhead. Still very early in the delivers the flame right to the doorstep. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
No, Choke on 70.
Set the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 holding on to that quarter advantage. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Quick swing method. Goes for the jump in with the cross. We have super arts on deck, but this can lead to some big damage.
Yeah, but yours is
Player 2
more than dollars, so it's
You
actually
fool?
further away.
Player 1
No, it's not fun.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. No good effort. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive base to play with. Not a good thing. There's phone overhead. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Gets the jump in. Taking stock.
That's so weird. What?
This is
How
the
does
range to reach out and tag them with something.
Get
Player
that.
1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. How much damage can they deal before the opponent? Nice counter. Takes a super X connect. Ends the meter. Hoping
Yeah, I
for a
mean,
good return.
even then, a lot.
Player 1 drops him to half.
No, they didn't.
Oh god, this is tense. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 in there.
Bro,
Player 2 takes the round back.
bro, we can't set my defense.
They both show their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Overdrive cannon. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Good job blocking the jumper. Good shoulder. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Knockout and player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. No top, they're going for the super arc. This is the final round.
Oh my god.
It's time to go overdrive cannon. Easy hit. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh, setting up with the jump in. Might have all the way to next. change the situation. Still slugging it out. Knockdown. Player 1 chases him down.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sticks the combo.
I want nothing more than for fighting it.
Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the live gap opening up, they need to win. This is a huge
But now I
chance to
actually
make a
focus
move.
on.
Player 1 has depleted their driver, but they are still within it. And just in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tries to set the tone without charging. Protect the throw. Gets the parry and adds some pressure. Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
From like Daytime to nighttime.
They're in the corner of the two continues.
More like an animal
Player
camp and
2
those little
has the chance to win the round of blows with the invincible special. They were
just I
trying
feel
to
like you can win with
hit.
anything.
That was a example of how a solid neutral game
It just has infinite styles for infinite
Bro.